Hello friends, welcome back to the concluding session of photosynthesis. In the earlier session we had just started with the board questions of photosynthesis. Now today we will continue with the same. Okay, so I want all of you to open to the photosynthesis chapter in the Anish tutorial textbook to the board questions. Okay, we will continue with 2012. Now as you can see here, for question 2 is NADP is expanded as, so the answer is B, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. Okay, next question, state the function of thylakoid. It provides the site for the light reaction of photosynthesis to take place. Next, differentiate between the following pairs on the basis of what is mentioned in brackets. So it is stoma and stroma. You have to describe the structure. So stoma, it is the minute opening present on the lower epidermis of a dicot leaf and both upper and lower epidermis of a monocot leaf, while stroma is the colorless ground substance present in the chloroplast in which the grana are embedded. Okay, so that is the structure for both. Now question 5. The diagram given below is an experiment conducted to study a factor necessary for photosynthesis. Observe the diagram and answer the questions. Now, I hope you are on the same page, page 142. The diagram is there. Now, this we have already discussed it under the experiments, that is question 7 of the notes, the A part. Now, if you can see, the moment you see in the diagram that green and white portions are shown. Yes, so the aim of the experiment will be to show that chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Okay, so that will be the aim of the experiment. Then name the test performed on the leaf and the solution used for the test. So test you will write for this what? To test the leaf for presence of starch and iodine test. Solution used is iodine solution. So we have already covered this. So we are just discussing this question. What type of leaf was used for the experiment and give an example. So such type of a leaf which has green and non-green areas is called what? Yes, very good, a variegated leaf. An example of variegated leaf, croton, geranium or coleus. Yes, any one example you can write. This is important, give 5 stars to it. Then what is the expected result of the above test on the parts labeled A and B? Now A is the white portion and B is the green portion. So the white portion after starch test, what will happen to it? Yes, it will show brown coloration because of the absence of starch and no photosynthesis. And the B part is in green in color, so chlorophyll was present, so it could carry out photosynthesis, so that will show a blue black coloration. Okay, and give a balanced chemical equation for the reaction. We have already written the reaction. So all the questions related to this particular question 5 we have already discussed in question 7a. So you can just write RN for it. Okay, now we'll have a look at the next aspect. Now next, 2013, state the exact location of the following chloroplasts. This we have already written. So you can write RN question 9. Where are they located? Chloroplasts in the palisade mesophyll and spongy mesophyll of the leaf, and also in the guard cells surrounding the stoma. We have written this in the notes. Okay, question number 9. Now question 2, by mistake it has come here. It is related to nervous system. So time being you just skip it. Question 3 is again the full thing we have discussed it in the notes, that is question 7c. So this is under the experiments to show that whether carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Okay, so the entire question we have discussed, that is the conical flask which is having that KOH in it. So what is the aim of the experiment? To show whether carbon dioxide is required for photosynthesis. Role of potassium hydroxide will be what? Is to absorb the carbon dioxide. And atmosphere inside the flask is, that is the air is free of carbon dioxide. And what will be after the starch test? The leaf which is inside the flask will be totally brown and the one outside will show blue black coloration. Okay, so all questions we have discussed under question 7c. So you can turn the pages and have a look at it again. Okay, this is also 5 star. Now question 4, give the biological technical term, biological process which is the starting point of the food chain, photosynthesis. Okay, now question 5, differentiate between photolysis and photophosphorylation. Now photolysis, we have already written it, that is question 3 of the notes. And photophosphorylation, the process of formation of energy rich ATP from ADP by the addition of an inorganic phosphate in presence of sunlight is known as photophosphorylation. Okay, this also we have written, but it's better to write it because it's all aspects have been covered in the definition. Clear? Any doubt? Okay, we'll move on to the next year, that is 2014. Name the following conversion of ADP to ATP during photosynthesis. So answer is photophosphorylation. Just now we saw the definition. Now here same thing has been asked for. Name the following. Then question 2. A potted plant was taken in order to prove a factor necessary for photosynthesis. The potted plant was kept in the dark for 24 hours. One of the leaves was covered with black paper in the center. The plant was then placed in sunlight. So here the hint is, whenever you see black paper, what is the factor? Yes, very good, to know that whether sunlight is required for photosynthesis. So we'll have a look at the next part. So first question is, what aspect of photosynthesis was being tested? So it is to show that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Second, why was the plant placed in the dark before beginning the experiment? So this was done to destarch the plant to ensure that the leaves do not contain any earlier formed starch. Okay. Then during the starch test, why was the leaf first boiled in water? Answer is to kill the cells. Then boiled in methylated spirit to remove chlorophyll. Then write balanced equation for the process and draw neat label diagram of the chloroplast. Both we have already covered, so you can write refer notes. And diagram of chloroplast, please give 5 stars, very very important. Okay, next year now, 2015. Give the exact location of thylakoids. So this also we have written in the notes, so you can write RN question 9. Now question 2. The diagram below shows two test tubes A and B. Test tube A contains a green water plant and test tube B contains both a green water plant and a snail. Both test tubes are kept in sunlight. Answer the questions related to that. Okay, so these are the two test tubes. This is test tube A and this is test tube B. Okay, now name the physiological process that release bubbles of oxygen. So naturally it is photosynthesis. Explain means you have to define it. So you can write RN for this. We've done it before. Okay, we'll have a look at the next questions. So the next question is, what is the purpose of keeping a snail in test tube B? So the snail will act as a source of carbon dioxide because it will carry out respiration, and the byproduct of respiration is carbon dioxide. Okay, so it will act as a source of carbon dioxide. Then fourth question, why does test tube B have more bubbles of oxygen? So for this you will write that the snail in test tube B will respire and release carbon dioxide gas. This carbon dioxide is used by the green water plant in the process of photosynthesis, thus releasing more bubbles of oxygen as more CO2 was available in comparison to test tube B, which had only the green water plant. Okay, clear? Then give an example of a water plant. So either you can write Hydrilla or Elodia. Yes, any example will do. And then write a overall chemical equation for the process RN. So if you see, almost every year they are asking you the chemical equation, yes, for the process of photosynthesis. So you have to write that carefully. Now next year, that is 2016. Question 1. Choose the correct answer from the options. The individual flattened stacks of membranous structures inside the chloroplast are, options are grana, stroma, thylakoid and cristae. So correct answer is C, thylakoids. Okay. Next, question 2. The following diagram demonstrates a physiological process taking place in green plants. The whole setup was placed in bright sunlight for several hours. Study the diagram and answer the questions that follow. Okay, now we'll have a look at this next part. Okay, now this is the diagram which is given to, we have already drawn this diagram. So this comes for both drawing as well as diagram based questions. So first question is what aspect of physiological process is being examined? So you will write to show that oxygen is released during photosynthesis. Now explain the physiological process. By now you know it, so you can write RN. Label parts 1 and 2 in the diagram. So 1 will be the oxygen gas and 2 is the aquatic plant, Hydrilla or Elodia. Okay. Then write the equation for the above process. So again Rn. And fifth, what would happen to the rate of bubbling of the gas if a pinch of sodium bicarbonate is added to water in the beaker? Explain. Now you have to know that sodium bicarbonate will act as a source of carbon dioxide. So the moment you add it to water, it will dissolve and release carbon dioxide gas. Okay. So the rate of bubbling of the gas would increase on the addition of sodium bicarbonate to water. This is because it will dissolve to liberate carbon dioxide gas, which will be used by the plant to carry out photosynthesis, thereby increasing the release of oxygen. Okay, is it clear? This is important. Then third part, briefly explain the following terms. Photophosphorylation, just now we did this, so you can safely write, refer 2013 question 5. Okay, is it clear? No need to write it again, we've already written it before. So we'll move to the next part now. Now 2017 question 1, rewrite the correct statement by changing the underlined word. So the question is, the solvent used to dissolve the chlorophyll pigment while testing a leaf for starch is soda lime. So the correct answer will be, solvent used to dissolve the chlorophyll pigment while testing a leaf for starch is methylated spirit. Now here please note that you are not going to write only this methylated spirit. Yes, in the exam you have to rewrite the entire statement and the corrected part, underline it and write the correct word what is there. If you just write methylated spirit, you get 0. Okay. Next, arrange in logical sequence. This is our food chain: caterpillar, snake, owl, frog, green leaves. So starting point will be always green leaves, then caterpillar, frog, snake and then owl. Okay. Question 3, differentiate between the following: NADP and ATP. You have to expand the abbreviation. NADP is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate and ATP is adenosine triphosphate. Okay, clear? Then question 4. The diagram given below represents the relationship between a mouse and a physiological process that occurs in green plants. Study the diagrams and answer the questions that follow. First, name the physiological process occurring in the green plants that has kept the mouse alive. So naturally it is photosynthesis. So you see in this bell jar, mouse is there, candle is there. In this B bell jar, this mouse has died and the candle has extinguished. In C you have a green plant, candle and mouse, and D the mouse is still alive, green plant and the candle. Okay. So here why did the mouse die here? Because the combustion process utilized all the oxygen which was present in the bell jar. So it utilized all the oxygen, combustion was carried out and the result of combustion what was released? CO2. So due to excess CO2 the mouse died in this. Now here green plant is there. So whatever carbon dioxide is released during the combustion, that will be utilized by the plant for the process of photosynthesis. So the mouse is alive. Okay. Now let us see the questions in the next part. Explain the physiological process mentioned above. So you have to explain it, so you can write Rn. Then third is, why did the mouse die in bell jar B? So you have to mention that the burning of the candle utilized all the oxygen that was present in the air and released carbon dioxide in the air as a byproduct of combustion. So the lack of oxygen and the accumulation of CO2 in the bell jar B resulted in the death of the mouse. Okay, this is important. Now question 4 is, give the significance of the above process for life on earth. This we have written before, so you can write Rn. So any two significances you can mention, that is either the release of oxygen or providing food for all. Then represent the process by a chemical equation. So again this year also it has been asked. So write Rn. Then question 4 is, give biological reasons. Cutting of trees should be discouraged. Now this we have already covered in the transpiration chapter. If you go back to the transpiration chapter and refer the notes which you have written from the video lectures, you will find this answer there. So it is there in the board questions. So you please refer to that. Now 2018 is there in the Anish tutorial book at the back. Yes, last page, that is page 380. Open to page 380. It is there in the last section of the book. So the first question is, answer is C, that is page 381. Complete the following paragraph by filling in the blanks 1 to 5. Now this is same as what we have already done in 2011. So you can write, refer 2011 question 2. This is that testing of the leaf for the presence of starch. The steps involved are there. So already we have done this in 2011, so you can write refer notes. Now if you observe, most of the questions will be repeat of what we have already done. Then question 3b on page 386 is this, also we have done it before, same as 2012, question 5. This is an experiment. Question 7a refer notes means to show that whether chlorophyll is required for photosynthesis. So again you are having here that green parts and the yellow parts. So all questions we have already discussed, so you can safely write same as before. Okay, now we'll have a look at the next part. Then question 6b, page 389, give biological explanations for the following. All food chains begin with green plants. So answer will be, this is because green plants are the producers, as they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So they are autotrophs. The other elements of the food chain, that is primary, secondary and tertiary consumers, will depend directly or indirectly on green plants for their nutrition. Hence all food chains begin with green plants. Okay, is it clear? So we complete the questions of 2018. Now 2019, in the same textbook, page 392, page 393, the C part, give suitable biological reasons all life on earth is supported by photosynthesis. This again we have done before, so you can write refer 2011 question 3. Then page 396, the B part, give the exact location of the following thylakoids. We have written already, so again RN. And page 397, question 3a. Now this is same as before. 2009 question 3, and in the notes it is question 7b. 7b means it is to show that whether sunlight is required for photosynthesis. So it is showing the one of the leaves is covered by black paper. So again all those questions we have already discussed. Okay, so that completes the board questions, that is till 2019. Now we'll have a look at the homework, and the paper pattern I will just explain in the next part. Okay, so we have completed the chapter of photosynthesis, and so also I have completed your portion for the first bio test, that is transpiration, photosynthesis and circulatory system is your portion for the first bio test, which is I think timetable has already been given to you, and it will be a 40-mark test. Section 1 is objective as per the pattern what I have given you. So section 1 will be 20 marks. Section 1 is 20 marks, and it will have all the objectives like name the following, then choose the correct option, or arrange in logical sequence, or choose the odd one out, give the location, function, such questions. And section 2 will be slightly objective diagram based questions, and give reasons, etc. Okay, so the paper pattern I have already given to you for 80 marks. On similar lines it will be for 40 marks. Okay, now just note down the homework for photosynthesis, that is page 134 to page 137 of the Anish tutorial textbook. Yes, please, Anish tutorial textbook. Question number 9, all the give reasons you have to write down in the notebook. Now if some of the give reasons you have already written as part of the board questions, then you can skip that. Yes, but other give reasons, please write it in the notebook, learn and write it in the notebook. Then 10 is differentiate between the following. So all the differentiate you have to learn and write it in the notebook. And question 11 is some important statements. Okay, some important statements that are such as like oxygen which is released during photosynthesis always comes from water, because it is coming by the photolysis of water, and the oxygen which is present in the glucose comes from carbon dioxide, because glucose is formed in the second light independent reaction. Okay, so those are some important statements. Those can come in form of true or false, etc. So you have to learn and write is double underline write in the notebook. All this is the homework for photosynthesis, and this is your distribution of marks for the first bio test. Transpiration will be 10 marks, photosynthesis will be 12 marks, and circulatory system is 18 marks. Circulatory system is a slightly longer chapter, so that's why more weightage for it. 18, 12 and 10, that is 40 marks, and it will be a 1 hour paper. Okay, is it clear? So now So now with that we complete the portion also for the first bio test and also the chapter of photosynthesis. Okay, so go through whatever board questions are there thoroughly. Most of the questions will be from the 5-star questions, the board questions, and the slides, whatever questions I have made you write. Okay, is it clear? So we finished the chapter of photosynthesis. Now in our next sessions we are going to start with chemistry again. So time being we will have a hold on the biology sessions, they will be conducted by the other teacher. So next session will be for chemistry now. Okay, so happy studying, stay safe and healthy in the house. Thank you.